A nurse who worked with premature and vulnerable babies has been found guilty of murdering 7 of them and trying to kill 6 others. Lucy Letby, who's 33, carried out the attacks in 2015 and 2016 at the Countess of Chester Hospital. Rowan Bridge was following proceedings at Manchester Crown Court.
The jury of 4 men and 7 women spent more than 110 hours considering their verdicts. Lucy Letby refused to come into court to hear the final verdicts be returned. They come after 22 days of deliberations following an exhaustive trial. Lucy Letby's now been exposed as the worst child killer in modern history, the constant malevolent presence at the Countess of Chester Hospital, a poisoner on the ward. This was a woman who joined the most caring of professions, yet was a child serial killer. The prosecution summed her up as cold, calculated and cruel.
Lucy Letby will be sentenced on Monday, but her legal team has indicated she won't attend the hearing. Parents of her victims say they may never know why she became a killer.
It's just beyond your imagination that somebody's on a ward killing babies. It's unbelievable.
I want us to be locked up, but I never want us to come out again. Because what she's done has changed the course of our life forever.
A lead consultant at the neonatal unit raised concerns about Lucy Letby in October 2015, but hospital bosses failed to investigate the allegations. She went on to attack 5 more babies, killing 2 of them. Most of the management at the Countess of Chester Hospital have since moved on. The current medical director, Dr. Nigel Scorn, read a statement after the verdicts were delivered.
Since Lucy Letby worked at our hospital, we have made significant changes to our services. And I want to provide reassurance to every patient that may access our services that they can have confidence in the care that they will receive.
The government has ordered an independent inquiry into the case. It will investigate the circumstances surrounding the deaths, including how concerns raised by clinicians were dealt with. The Health Secretary, Steve Barclay, said the inquiry would seek to ensure that the parents and families affected got the answers they needed. In other news, 3 men have been convicted of being involved in a bomb plot against lawyers working for the National Crime Agency. The Old Bailey heard Jonathan Nuttall conspired with Michael Sodhi and Michael Brodel to plant 2 explosive devices in London's legal district in September 2021 after being pursued by the NCA over the seizure of assets worth £1.4 million. They've been warned to expect lengthy prison terms when they're sentenced next month. Rail passengers are facing another day of disruption next month as train drivers go on strike as part of their long-running pay dispute. Members of ASLEF will walk out on the 1st of September with a ban on overtime the next day, coinciding with a strike by another rail union, the RMT. Our transport correspondent Katie Austin says no progress has been made in talks since the group representing train companies made an offer several weeks ago.
The rail delivery group said today that offer would have taken the average train driver's base salary from £60,000 to nearly £65,000, and they keep urging unions to put those latest proposals to their members in a vote. But the unions, ASLEF and the RMT, have both said they're waiting for better offers to be made and that nothing has been put to them since the spring.
Energy bills for a typical household in England, Wales and Scotland are predicted to fall by almost £150 a year from the start of October. The analysts, Cornwall Insight, expect the regulator Ofgem to lower the official price cap on gas and electricity prices next week. She'll bring average annual bills to below £2,000. Producers of Italian Parmesan cheese have come up with a high-tech way to combat cheap imitations. Parmesan has protected status under EU law, but there's a huge international trade in fakes. Microchips about the size of a grain of rice will be embedded into labels on the rind of the cheese. The head of the Parmigiano Reggiano Consortium, Riccardo Deserti, hopes the scannable chips will allow consumers to trust what they're buying.
We need to provide certification system to ensure the originality of each wheel or wedge of Parmigiano Reggiano. And using this technology, we want to fight the copy of Parmigiano Reggiano.